La Force. It's the La Force podcast. Welcome. Hopefully y'all are having a blessed time out there. We doing amazing. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like button. To the whole La Force family, appreciate y'all for coming back, checking in on us. Leave us a comment. You know, let us know how y'all feel about this new situation with recently where submersible or some makeshift submarine was the big news. Everybody's talking about it. It went viral on Twitter, on all the platforms. Everybody's speaking on the 5 individuals who lost their lives. Rest in peace. But it was some coverage on something very similar where 700 migrants trying to get over to Greece and boat capsized, bro. Yeah. No media outlet as far as big, as massive as the situation with the 5 individuals. I guess one of them was a billionaire, a CEO, you know, and a couple of other individuals. And
they was wealthy.
They wealthy. They signed NDA. They knew the risk of them. The people also who took that trip also knew the risk, but they weren't going on. That was something they wasn't doing just to go all the way to the bottom of the ocean. No, they were trying to escape something
Escape the misery.
Right.
What they had going on. Exactly. Poverty.
Challenges.
And a lot of challenges, man.
Exactly. And so they're trying to go find better opportunities and a better situation. And like, run the video, man. It's
tragedy.
We're learning more about the conditions on board a migrant ship that sank off the coast of Greece in one of the worst shipwrecks in modern history. 9 Egyptians suspected of migrant smuggling made their first court appearance. Survivors say women and children were trapped in the ship's hold as the vessel capsized. More than 500 migrants are still missing. Just 104 people who were on board were rescued. 81 bodies have been recovered. The Greek Coast Guard is also being investigated for how it responded to that shipwreck. The Coast Guard says the crew on the ship initially refused help, but survivors say the Coast Guard was attempting to tow the boat when it sank.
Wow, man, that's crazy. Wow,
that's outrageous, man. Rest in peace to those people that lost their lives and the ones that's missing. Oh my goodness, what's like 700 people trying to escape poverty and the Coast Guard trying to tow the boat and they refuse help. I don't know about refusing help. That's insane, man. What's going on? We get no media coverage on that, you know, because it's not something that, okay, you see?
They're looking at, you know, these are wealthy people, but these are people that sign disclosures for what they put themselves into. One, you know, these are people that's escaping, as we clarify, you know, a lot of chaos that's going on in their country and trying to look for peace, to make a change, to better their future and kids. Because from the details I gathered, it was men's the only one that survived. They say not a lot of women survive at all. Kids, they didn't survive. Because the woman was too worried about their kids as their kids and them, they die together in their arm, in that water. That's hard, man.
That's sad. All these little kids, all these families. Sure.
You know, mommy duties don't never stop. It's crazy.
Yeah. Man, what y'all, let us know. La Force family, tap in. Let us know how y'all think about this. What y'all think about this, because it's something got to be up with how we give certain things more attention than others that should be seen more important. For me, you know what I mean? Because like they going down there to see the Titanic, which destroyed so many years ago. You know, we done seen the movie, we done seen artifacts and all that. What's the need to take this makeshift, dangerous trip? Oh man, to the bottom of the ocean?
They found, you know, that money. See them funds that they can do anything else. We all knew about the Titanic. We knew what happened and all that there. But now y'all want to use that as top of the news story, but we got
People not even supposed to
500
be
people
down
missing, bro. Missing. I mean, from a migrant ship, yeah, they migrants, but so what? They're human beings.
there. Real talk.
They're missing, you know what I mean? And it's sad to see not really no women's, definitely no kid survivors. Not in that water. Ooh. The man's barely made it, bro. Barely. Ain't nothing but just 100 of them saying, what, I think 104, something like that, that made and survived out of the men.
That's tough.
To see that you
That's
watching,
tragic, bro.
or you know your spouse dying, your kids dying, and all you can do is just pray and wish that you get rescued. Some did. Some bodies they did catch floating. I think over 80 bodies floating. You know, but hey, y'all look into it if y'all want to get a little bit more update. That's in Greece. It had a migrant ship disaster. That's all we know. Y'all got some update information for us? Hey, drop a comment. Let us know how y'all feel. From the Live Force Podcast. See you next time.
La Force.
Force. Force. Force.